Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I want us to look at how to earn £600 a day. I've started this in my previous video where we went about looking at jobs that are earning people over £600 and just around £600 a day. So we look at so many other jobs. So this is what we did in the previous video. We look at jobs earning 600. I've written 800, but I meant 600. So today what is going to happen is we'll look at courses that will help you in gaining those jobs. For the courses, now in a way, going to university is not as useful as it used to be, because some of these courses you can just do it within 3 to 6 months, gain your work experience in addition, and you'll be good to go. So it's quite, I know of people who retrain, some being nurses, some teachers, just retrain within some few months, and then they started earning a lot of money. I've got £800 here, but I know people who are earning more than £1,000 a day, just for the fact that they retrain themselves, and they are now into IT space, doing a lot of work in there. So today's presentation will be around courses that will help. I'm just going to talk briefly about the courses. If you want more information, read about them. So the first one is project manager. I've talked a bit about it earlier on, so you can get all this information on the net. I've used mainly Wikipedia to just give you a general overview of what the project manager is, or what you expect. So a project manager is a person who has the overall responsibility for successful initiation, planning, design and execution, monitoring, controlling and closure of a project. So the project manager is normally tasked to complete the project within time, budget and resources to the best of their ability, ensuring the quality of the product is also achieved. So in the UK especially, the courses that you can do to become a project manager, one is called a Prince 2. We have the 2 level, the foundation and then the practitioner level. And then around USA, people go for the PMP 1. So you can equally look at it if you are happy with it. I know people after doing Prince 2, they go for the PMP as well. So that is just a brief overview of the project manager course and how you can get it. So this you can, if you book on the net, there are so many places you can equally do these courses. I'm not an advocate for any particular provider, but there are a lot of providers on the net. So business analyst. So the business analyst is involved in the design, modification of the business system, so IT system. The analyst interacts with the business stakeholders. That will be, let's say, the product owner or the user, the subject matter experts, in order to understand their problems and needs. The analyst gathers, documents, analyzes business needs and requirements. So as a business analyst, yours is to translate requirement from the user to the developers. So in so doing, you have to gather information. You have to, that's eliciting information or gathering your requirement first, and then transforming this requirement into a way that the technical people will understand. So you might use something we call the user story. You might use wireframes and all that. So it's something one can learn. So the business analyst is also responsible for coming up with the business case. So that's just a brief overview of what the business analyst is. And then the courses that you can do, one is from the International Institute of Business Analysts. We have the Project Management Institute, and then a CBA. This you can kind of Google this and then learn much about it. These two, especially the IIBA and then the PMI, they are both in so much competition with each other. So look for which one suits you and then carry on from there. So that's just a brief overview of the business analyst and where you can do the course. So we have the product manager, stroke the product owner. So just talking about the product manager alone. So a product manager is a professional role which is responsible for development of products for an organization, known as the practice of product management. So the product manager kind of sits between the user experience team, the business itself, and then the developers. So he liaises with these three people to kind of come up with the product. This is in a new methodology called the Agile methodology. So in a way, they are kind of making how do you call it, the project manager a bit redundant, because these people kind of are experts in the product, and they are able to liaise and making sure even the product is delivered within time, within budget, and within cost. Yeah. So the product manager's job is kind of overlapping with that of the project manager's job, and these days these roles are becoming very popular. So if you want to go for such a project manager's role, I would prefer you going for either a product owner or a project manager's role. So some of these courses, you can get them on Udemy. I have used Career Insights because there is a lot of package there. What they do is they train you, and then they give you a job placement as well, which will help you develop your experience. So I use this. But there are so many other product managers courses around. You can look for them online, and this is just a teaser for you to direct you to the right places. So we have the next one called the CRM, that's Customer Relationship Management Business Intelligence Analyst. So this can be broken down into two. It can be just the CRM analyst, and then the business, but sometimes these two are put together. So business intelligence analyst is business intelligence is a process of making informed decisions using real-time data. So the business intelligence is about gathering data from a big data, whereby you are able to use this data in making informed decisions, turning this big data into information that you can use in your business. So the business intelligence analyst will be using what we call the big data, might be using Excel, pivot table, and all that to kind of interpret the data that is got for making decision. So decision will be how customers are behaving, how leads are being generated, and which of the leads are being converted into sales. So the business intelligence analyst or the CRM business intelligence analyst in this regard will be helpful. So if you are into figures, you know how to interpret figures very well, this will be a very good one for you. So we have the Agile Scrum Master. This is kind of a new role, Agile Scrum Master. So it is in the agile methodology, and as a Scrum Master, you are to liaise with almost all the team. You are not to lead them, but you are there to look at their problems and make sure the problems are being resolved. So as a Scrum Master, what you will be doing is to be having periodic meeting, or maybe daily, we call it daily Scrum meeting, with your team, and making sure their problems are being resolved so that work is done quickly. So from here, as a Scrum Master, is the team role responsible. The Scrum Master is the team role responsible for ensuring the team lives agile values and principles and follows the processes and practices that the team agreed they would use, ensuring a good relationship between the team, product owner, as well as other outside the team. So the Agile Scrum Master, he advocates for agile methodology, ensuring that everybody is following the agile methodology, which is to cut down on time and efficient use of resources. Make sure the team is effectively using their resources into coming up with the product at the end. So you can get some course on Udemy, so many other places you can get the Agile certification. But from my experience, in Career Insights, you can get this certification as a package as well. So you are not only learning or studying about what is Agile Scrum, but you'll be learning the practical way of using whatever you've learned. So this also, so read more about it, and then if that's for you, you go for it. So we have the digital marketing. So the digital marketing, the digital marketing is the marketing of products or services using digital technologies, mainly on the internet, but also including mobile phones, display, advertising, and any other digital medium. So this is mainly about marketing, and this role is becoming very popular, and a lot of people are going for it. A lot of people are really going for it, and it's paying very well. So in the UK, you might use the Udemy. There are so many other courses there that will help you towards this, becoming a qualified digital marketing person. So we have also a place called the Digital Marketing Institute that offers a certification regarding this. This is what I know, and Career Insights kind of liaise with the DMI, Digital Marketing Institute, to offer you the certification in this regard. So this is something you might want to look at. But there are other places you can do your digital marketing course as well. So please look into that. So we have data science. So the data science is an interdisciplinary field that uses specific scientific methods, processes, or algorithms and systems to extract knowledge and insight from data in various forms, both structured and unstructured, similar to data mining. So using all sorts of data, it could be in pictures, sound, documents. So they bring all these things together. So the data scientist is able to gather all this information and make meaningful analysis out of it. So the data scientists will be using the likes of Tableau, Hadoop, and so many other software in mining this information, this data, to get the right information from there. So as a data scientist, you can do your course through a university. Udemy also offers a course like that. Career Insight, from my experience, they offer courses in data science. So, and I know there are so many other places you can do that. So so do your research. If you are into data science, you'll be able to get something online as well. It is a very high paying field, so it's something you can look into. And then we have data security, including GDPR, that's General Data Protection Regulation, which is a new one on the block. So in this day and age, a lot of people are keeping a lot of data, and then the bad boys who are hacking into people's systems to retrieve this data and to hold people at ransom. So we need security, and the data security officer role is one very important one, and it's equally very highly paid. So data security means protecting digital data such as those in a database from destructive forces and from unwanted actions of unauthorized users, such as the cyber attack or a data breach. So these days you hear of a lot of companies being fined for their data being breached. So companies are looking for data security personnel to help them protect their data. So this is a field that is in high demand as well, and is being well paid. So you can do this in a university. Udemy, as I said, Career Insight also has a package for this, and if you like it, research online and then get the best deal that you want. So this is just a teaser there as well. So these are a few of the courses that have come about. I don't want to spend too much time. We will be looking at so many other ones. So these are some of them. So I hope this has been helpful, and it will lead you or kind of ginger you towards looking into any of the courses that you would like, and you research more into it, and then hopefully you go online and then start booking a course for it. Your start might be Udemy. Their courses are quite cheap, and then from there, you see I kept mentioning Career Insights, so you can go there and then do the course and then the work placement or work experience as well with them. I hope this has been helpful. If you like it, share it, subscribe, and then comment as well. Have a blessed day. Thank you.